We were practicing the topic, can a haircut change your life? Remember the topic?
Yeah.
Yes. And today we're gonna have another topic, which is the Salt Hotel. So first of all, have a look at the video on the screen and watch it, please.
The hotel is unique. It's made of salt. It's like a museum. You can sleep in a bed made of salt bricks. You have the desk made of salt bricks. You have the floor made of salt. Everything made of salt. It's the biggest salt flat in the whole world. Have an extension of 12,000 kilometers. Here's where everything begins. The people from Colchane struck the salt bricks. And you can see here lines. These, these small lines represent the rainy season and its sediments in the salt. We select this location in the hill, so we have a really nice landscape of the salt flat. You can see all the salt flat from Luna Sala Hotel. Here in the restaurant, everything is made of salt. Here we have a table made entirely of salt. These chairs made inside the salt flat. The local people here in Colchani, they are specialists in made handcrafts, everything made of salt. Here in the hotel, we are in a high altitude. We have more than 3,000 meters. So one of the challenges is the cooking the food at this altitude because the cooking take more time for the pressure that we have in the altitude. So one of the popular dishes that we have in Bolivia is quinoa. En la altitud alrededor de 18 a 20 minutos. A nivel del mar es a 8 a 10 minutos. All the salt that we use in the dishes came from the salt flat. It's a better flavor to have this salt. It's stronger, the taste, and is more pure. One of the biggest challenges that we have is the rainy season because the water destroy all the salt breaks. That's the reason that all the time we are changing all the salt breaks around the hotel. Another problem that we have in the hotel is the corrosion in the wires. Sometimes we have to change the wires because it's very corrosive, the salt. All the wires are made of copper, and we have to put a plastic tube to protect all the wires. In some cases, we have to change the plugs because the salt destroyed all the plugs from inside. I am excited to be part of the hotel. There is only in Bolivia these kind of hotels. This is like a piece of art.
What do you think about the hotel first? Hi,
Yeah.
what do you think about the hotel? The first
Um,
thought about the hotel.
it's made of salt.
Yes, is the basic information about the hotel. And what is your thought? I mean, what do you think about the hotel? Do you think it interesting or boring, or do you want to get there someday? So what was your first thought when you saw the hotel?
Uh, I think it's really surprising.
Hmm? All right. So I think this is kind of unique. Like there is only one in the world, which is very special. Okay, now have a look at the transcript and highlight the new words that you have, please.
That's it.
Okay, so let's come to the first word, which is stretch. Okay. Actually, I think this one is kind of a simple word because you might have seen it somewhere before. So could you please pronounce the word again, please?
Stretch.
Okay. So when you are talking about having a stretch of something flat on the ground is like stretch of land. Okay. So it having a stretch of 12,000 kilometers. Do you get it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Stretch. But when this word is the verb, okay, then maybe you talk about your body. When you do exercise, sometimes you need to stretch your body. Okay. Now we have the next word. Could you please pronounce it?
Sediment.
Oh, could you please bend down the camera? Cúi cái camera xuống cho cô xíu ha. All right. Could you pronounce it again, please?
Sediment.
Sediment. Okay. So when you're talking about the sediments in the salt, look at this. Okay. So we have like something that are inside the ground, sorry, inside the salt. Okay. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's come to the next word. Which one is quite similar to the word attitude, which means title in Vietnamese. But this one is different because it's not at, but it's all. Could you please pronounce it?
Altitude.
It's gonna be altitude. So altitude means the height of something. Okay. So it is talking about the high altitude of the area, like as high as mountains or something. We have more than 3,000 meters. It's talking about the height of the area of the hotel. You get it now?
Yep.
Could you please read out loud the example over here?
We are now flying at an altitude of 14,000 feet.
Good. So you get it now. Let's move on to the next word. Could you please pronounce it first?
Corrosion.
Okay, very good. So have a look at the meaning over here. We have the word which is the process of corroding metal, stone, or other materials. In this case, it is salt. Okay. And another problem that they have to face in the hotel is that the corrosion in the wires. Okay. You know, wires?
Yeah.
Yes. So, you know, somewhere that has salt, a lot of salt in the air, in the air, also in the air, the wires are easily broken. Maybe when you live nearby the beach or the beachside city or the coastal area cities, so maybe you have a lot of problems with corrosion. You get it? Yes, okay. And we have corrosive, okay, which is the adjective of the word corrosion. Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay, now everything is clear. Now let's move on to the task number one by checking if you understand with the multiple choice exercise. So could you please read out loud this and then choose?
The hotel is made out of salt.
Okay, next one.
The small lines in the salt bricks represent uh,
You know, represent, you know the word?
yeah,
Okay, so the small lines in the salt bricks, you know bricks?
yeah.
Okay, so
The
please
ring
read out loud the answers first. We have three answers over here.
Summer season in the sediment in the salt. Hot season in the sediment in the salt. Rainy season in the sediment in the salt.
Okay, so which one
Uh, Rainy season.
is the third one, right? Go on, please.
According to Dario Laura, the South Flat is the biggest in the world and it covers uh, 12,000 square kilometers. Kilometer.
Is it the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna choose the first one. Go on. Did I choose it? Okay, next one, please.
Uh,
Could you please read it out loud?
Local people from Kotani specialize in making handicrafts out of salt.
Okay, next one.
The Salt Hotel is situated at a high altitude above sea level. It's more than 3,000 meters above sea level.
So one, two, or three?
The two one.
Okay, next one.
Quinoa is popular dish in Bolivia.
Okay, have a look at this word first and pronounce it again, please.
Kiona,
No. Key?
quinoa.
Yes, it's Kiona. Okay? Sorry, quinoa. Okay? Key and Noah. All right, next one.
The salt used in dishes has a better flavor because it's
Whiter and is more pure, it's stronger and is more pure, or it's stronger but less pure.
I think it's stronger and more pure.
Gonna choose second, okay? And the last one.
The salt bricks are constantly have to be changed around the hotel because um, the rain in the oh no the weather in the rainy season destroy the salt bricks.
So, which one?
First one.
All right, now let's press finish. Congratulations for all the correct answer. It's very good of you because you have completed very successfully and all the question correctly. Very good. So we have a small discussion about this topic. So would you like to visit a hotel made of salt? Could you please answer the question first?
Yeah, I
Okay. Why do you like to visit that hotel?
sorry.
Why? Why do you like to? Why do you would love to? Why would you love to do that?
Uh, because I want to see and stay in that unique hotel
Okay. Maybe
or
it's gonna be a
experience.
strange experience, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And have you ever stayed in an unusual hotel before?
No.
No.
I have,
So, do you often stay in hotel?
uh, No, because I rarely travel anywhere.
Mm. So, like, how many hotels have you stayed in? Approximately? Khoảng.
About 10 to 20.
Like 10 to 20. So,
Yeah.
um, which one is the favorite in your memory?
Mm, it, maybe.
You can remember the position, the city. Maybe you don't remember the name of the hotel. It's okay. But you just tell me one of the favorite trip and you stay in the hotel.
I think that's the hotel in Quảng Ninh
Mm.
because it's so big and it has a really big uh, swimming pool on top of it.
Oh, do you remember the name of the hotel?
It, it's Washington. I know. Washington. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So I think there are many unusual hotels in the world. I'm going to show you some unusual hotels in the world. We have the Ice Hotel. Gonna show you. The Ice Hotel is one of the hotel in northern Sweden, okay? And it's about 17 kilometers from Kiruna. It is rebuilt each year because, it's made of ice and snow in the village of Chukashavy and is the world's first ice hotel, okay? And it was first opened in 1990. I'm gonna show you pictures of it. Would you love to stay here? The Ice Hotel, look
Mhm.
at. They have pictures, they have statues of snails. Okay, so I'm gonna show you another, which is the Sharaf Manor. Okay, it's a small hotel in the Langata suburb of Nairobi, Kenya. Together, it's associated giraffe center. So where you can see giraffes everywhere because it's a home to a number of endangered giraffes. Okay, that's why it's called the Giraffe Manor. Okay, and also Tree Hotel here. Okay, a lot of rooms in the trees, hanging on the trees. Very interesting. Gonna show you another. Look, we have this one. Very nice in Maldives. All right. I'm gonna show you the most unusual thing about this. This one. Look at this picture. This one you can see fish because it's under the sea. Some of the rooms are under the sea, so you can see fish. I don't know how to show you this picture, but do you see this? You can dine and watching fish around. Sometimes you see sharks. Okay. And this is very interesting. They have the upside down houses, upside down rooms. This is in Amsterdam. Okay. Okay. In Zanum. how to get here. Oh, maybe you can search for the price here too. I'm gonna check tomorrow. Search. I'm gonna search for the price for you. Okay, so the price is not so expensive. It's like 6 million Vietnam dong for one night. It's not too expensive for like 4 stars hotels in the world. Because you know there are so many expensive ones. I'm gonna show you where it is located. Not this one, the other. Okay, this one. I'm gonna show you the area of this. It is I'm gonna show you on map. Okay. So it is located here. Okay. It is located here. Here. Gian Am. Is in Amsterdam. The Amsterdam city in the Netherlands. Okay. All right. So it's a very interesting sections about hotels. And there are a lot more unusual hotels in the world, actually. I think I can show you some more. One last thing. I think this one. Okay, this is the Dark Bark Park because the hotel is built in the shape of a beagle. It's a kind of duck, making a famous landmark in the stage. Okay, so it is in Idaho in the USA. I'm gonna show you pictures of it. See? Okay, it is famous because of the shape, how it was built. So amongst the hotels that I told you, I show you, which is your favorite?
Uh,
If you have a chance to choose one of these to live in, which would you live in? We have the Ice Hotel, the Giraffe Manor, and the Intel Hotel Amsterdam in Netherlands, and Dog Bark Part Inn. And also the Coral Maldives. And also
but
the Salt Hotel that we've just saw in the video here.
maybe the correct Maldives lives
Yeah. Why?
because uh, when I live there, I can see the ocean and also the also many aquatic animals.
Yes, especially fish. Maybe you can see sharks and dolphins, maybe. All right, that's very, I think it's a good choice. And this hotel is kind of a resort, actually, is very expensive and luxurious too, luxury. Okay, that's good. So it's the end for today's section about the Salt Hotel. And I see you back on Wednesday with the next topic. And have a good night. Bye.
But